going to explain the level 5 batch which we are going to launch in the first week of April 2026. We also put a lot of focus on the discussion of the ideas in the class, right? So this is something which we are blessed with, we are blessed to have. Let's also discuss the skills that you are going to develop if you join the level 5 Olympiad Math Mastery OMM level 5. So this is what we are introducing for the students of grade 7 and 8, Olympiad Math Mastery level 5. Hi everyone, good evening, Jai Hind. So in this video, I am going to explain the level 5 batch which we are going to launch in the first week of April 2026 for all our students who are in grade 7th and 8th. This is also for the students who are in grade 6 but have amazing aspirations, who have completed grade 7 syllabi on their own. They can also join this particular course because the core idea that we're going to discuss and do in this particular course is going to be on building problem solving skills, building logic, building IQ. This is one of the most important components which is ignored by the students, apart from telling students the whys of the things rather than the hows. Hows बच्चों को मिल जाती है, right? So students know how to do a particular question, how to solve, how to use a particular formula. But again, why is something which most of the students in India or across the world do not know, and this is something which is actually a difference between the students who are really good in mathematics and the ones who are not or struggling with mathematics. This has nothing to do with your school marks. You might be, scoring very good marks in your schools, but your math might still be bad, right? So this is where we come into the picture. We help students know the whys of the things in mathematics. We improve the logic, we improve the problem solving abilities of the students, which are going to be very useful, very beneficial in the long run. We also put a lot of focus on the discussion of the ideas in the class, right? So this is something which we are blessed with. We are blessed to have India's top students, India's students who are topping in their respective schools studying with us, so that any student who joins this particular course, or for that matter, any course in general, is able to discuss amazing things with the students of his caliber and gets benefited. The third thing we encourage our students to do is spending time on the problem, because without spending time, howsoever video, how much longer you would watch a particular video, you will never be able to improve not only mathematics but any other subject. Now, to improve mathematics, you have to spend time on your own, and this is where we focus. And of course, then comes the content, the part that we discuss in the class, and then the mock tests. Right, so, and these are in the decreasing order. This is the decreasing order of the course philosophy. Right. So now let's also discuss the skills that you are going to develop if you join the level 5 Olympiad Math Mastery OMM level 5. Right. So we are going to help you develop good problem solving skills. What are problem solving skills? These are the problems, the skills, so that you are able to solve a problem which you have not seen before. बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि बच्चे जो problems already देखे होते हैं, they are able to solve that particular problem, the ones you encounter in your schools. But again, this is something which is not going to happen in real life. This is something that that is not going to happen in the good competitive exams that you're going to face in the life. You're going to be having those skills so that you're able to solve the unsolved problems, right? So this is what we call problem solving skills, and this is something that we are good at. Promotes thinking over the rote learning, ratta. In fact, this is one thing that we, which I follow very dearly in my class, that if you do not know the proof of a certain thing that you're applying, you cannot use it. If you do not know that sum of the angles, how to prove that sum of the angles of the triangle is 180 degrees, you cannot use the theorem. You have to use something else to arrive at the same, arrive at the solution, right? So if you do not know how to prove, do not use it. This is a very simple activity that we follow in our class, and this ultimately helps promotes thinking over the rote thinking, right? So as I mentioned, a lot of students already know the rules. They would know the divisibility rule of 3 or 9 for that matter, that a number is divisible by 3 or 9 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3 or 9. But again, they would not know how and why. A lot of students would be able to draw an angle of 60 degrees with the compass, but they do not know why this process makes an angle of 60 degrees only and not 65 or 63 degrees, right? So we focus on the whys of the thing, because agar हमने किसी बच्चे को why सोचना सिखा दिया, he will be able to do things on his own. There's something called shortcut in mathematics. It's a very common phrase. We do not believe in that. हमें लगता है कि शॉर्टकट जो है ना वो बच्चा खुद बनाता है, एंड हमारे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स शॉर्टकट्स खुद बनाते हैं बिकॉज वी आर एबल टू टेल देम द व्हाइज ऑफ द थिंग्स. Improve school mathematics performance, ये तो कोई डाउट ही नहीं है. Of course, once you're able to understand the whys, you will automatically be able to answer the tricky, so-called tricky questions that the schools ask. Normally schools tricky answer करते नहीं है. Normally everyone is able to score 80 on 80. But अगर by chance तुम्हें whys करना आ गया, आंसर करना आ गया, you will be able to solve any question in the class and builds competitive exams readiness early, right? So in India, you have to write a lot of competitive exams, lot of math contests, lot of other contests which are going to take you or put you into different colleges later down the line. And of course, the basis gets developed at this age only, right? So this is what we are introducing for the students of grade 7th and 8th, Olympiad Math Mastery Level 5. Now, a lot of students and parents ask us कि इससे होगा क्या, राइट? इससे एक तो मैंने ऑलरेडी बता दिया, लॉजिकल थिंकिंग डेवलप होगी, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग स्किल्स डेवलप होगी, मैथमेटिक्स का फंडामेंटल्स इंप्रूव होंगे. बट इफ यू टॉकिंग अबाउट द मैथ कॉन्टेस्ट, सो द गुड मैथ कॉन्टेस्ट दैट यू आर एबल टू राइट, व्हिच वी प्रमोट आल्सो, इज NMTC, व्हिच इज कंडक्टेड बाय AMTI, which is one of the best mathematical associations in India. The other is AMC 8 एग्जाम, जो कि US बेस्ड एग्जाम है, जो कि तुम्हें बताता है कि तुम कहां पर स्टैंड करते हो ग्लोबल लेवल पे, एंड द मैथ कैंगरू, right? So these are the 3 good math contests apart from other common math contests that you already write in your school exams. These are the 3 contests wherein our students are able to do well, and these are the contests at the highest level at this particular age. So this batch is going to start from 1st of April. The weekday batch is going to be taken by me, and it is going to have 50 plus live sessions. The timings are going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 8:30 p.m. Additionally, for the students who are going to write NMTC, we are going to conduct 25 additional sessions consisting of 15 stage 1 and 10 stage 2 if you qualify for stage 2 NMTC classes. These are additional to these 50 plus classes. Written and video solutions of assignments are going to be there. The tech practice test after every chapter is going to be there. Monthly report card is to be sent to the students, and there are going to be Telegram discussion community. If the students want to discuss certain things apart from what we are discussing, they want to have interest, they want to discuss, they can always use the Telegram community, wherein all the students and the teacher are going to get added, and they are going to answer. Now, this is how the classes are conducting. So 50 plus live classes Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 8:30. Additionally, 25 sessions for NMTC. Monthly performance report card, something like this, wherein we are able to identify the weak strengths and weaknesses of the child, and we are able to take the appropriate measures. Parent-teacher meetings are going to be happening during the batches, so that if there's something wrong which is going to happen with the students, if the child is weak in any particular area, we are able to track that down and also give the suggestions. The highlight of this batch is the thought problems that we give in the class, right? So as I mentioned, हम यहाँ पे logic improve करते हैं. Logic किस तरीके से improve किया जाता है? By giving a thought problem almost in every class. So this is where the students are super excited about. They discuss the thought problem amongst their own. They discuss and do it on their own. They discuss with their parents, their siblings at home, and they get super excited to attend the next class, wherein we are going to discuss the solutions, the amazing solutions and findings by the students, right? So this is one of the best feedback that we get from the parents, that कि बच्चा आपकी क्लास मिस ही नहीं करता है, right? So even if we have to go for a marriage or attend a particular party, the child is not willing to go because he wants to attend the class, he wants to tell his ideas in the class. And again, this is the best feedback that we get from the students, and we're super happy for this particular feedback every time we get that. And of course, assignment after every class, and to make things easy, we have also made the video, apart from the normal solutions, text solutions, we have also made the video solutions, so that if the child is not able to understand the text solutions, he is able to understand using the video solutions, and there will be a Telegram community for the child. Now, there are 2 versions of the level 5 batches. One is the normal batch, the other is combo batch. तो जो भी हम assignments दे रहे हैं, these assignments, ये assignments सारी के सारी E assignments है. Now for the students जो E assignments का साथ साथ hard copy assignments भी चाहते हैं, so that they are able to spend less time on the screens, there is a combo batch जहाँ पर The only difference is जो assignments है उसका hard copy तुम्हारे घर में आएगा. That is the only difference between these two. Doubt solving is going to happen in the class. This is one of the most common, questions asked by the parents. How will the doubts be resolved? So again, there are three ways. One is the Telegram. The other is the video solutions are already provided. The third is you can ask the doubts directly in the class to the teacher. So there is a dedicated time every class taken by, which is kept aside by every teacher. So either it is first 5 minutes or even after the ending of the class, 8:30. Sometimes the student, in most of the times, the teacher stays back for 15 odd minutes to discuss the doubts related to the previous classes. Quizzes. So again, this is something that we do a lot for our younger kids, particularly for the students who are in grade 7th and 8th. They enjoy quizzes. They want to see where do they stand with regards to the entire class. So quizzes and the leaderboard, we keep on putting, and the test analysis and actionable insights are provided to the student and also the parent. Now we are going to have 5 different modules. So algebra, geometry, number theory, arithmetic, combinatorics. So some of these topics might not be a part of the school curriculum directly, but again, you might be knowing that abhi class 9th ke andar they have started putting a lot of grade 10th and grade 11 topics, and the same is going to happen in grade 8 as well, down the line, right? So these are the topics which students across the world are already studying in grade 8, grade 7th level. इंडिया के अंदर करिकुलम बहुत आसान है, बहुत सिंपल कर दिया पिछले 20 सालों से अगेन, बट वी नो दैट दीज स्टूडेंट्स आर easily capable of doing everything that we are discussing in this particular thing. For example, one of the things that we do and introduce is combinatorics. Combinatorics is nothing but logic. Unfortunately, in Indian curriculum, ये combinatorics 11th class के अंदर आता है, but there is no reason that these topics cannot be taught to grade 7th, grade 8 students, because this is particularly and only logic. Right, so we introduce factorials, we introduce the basic counting techniques to students, and students actually enjoy doing these kind of topics. Then, of course, there are certain things which might not be a part of the curriculum. For example, number theory में unit digit, कुछ HCF, LCM की properties, they are not the part of the curriculum, even at grade 12th level. So we discuss those Diophantine equations, surds, playing with numbers. Right, so this is something that we introduce. यहाँ पे algebra में भी linear equation then 2 variables is now officially a part of grade 9th. Earlier it was in grade 10th. We introduce it here. Arithmetic progression. ये सब चीजें बेसिक चीजें जो हमें लगता है कि बच्चे ये झेल पाएंगे, कर पाएंगे, enjoy कर पाएंगे, वो हम यहाँ पे introduce कर दिया. And of course, when I say introduce, it is we make students derive their own formulas. For example, in arithmetic progression, हम फॉर्मूला बताते नहीं है, टर्म का भी फॉर्मूला नहीं बताते हैं, हम यहाँ पर सम ऑफ द एंड टर्म्स का भी फॉर्मूला नहीं बताते हैं. दिस इज फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स और पेरेंट्स हु ऑलरेडी नो. हम बच्चों से खुद डिराइव करवाते हैं, एंड आफ्टर डिराइविंग वी टेल देम दैट दिस इज द फॉर्मूला ऑफ grade 10th mathematics, and students are thrilled. We also discuss some of the JEE mains, sometimes JEE Advanced problems which are related to these particular topics, and students are thrilled to see that they have been able to do JEE mains, JEE Advanced levels on their own. Right, so this we empower students. This is what we do. We empower students. How do we empower them? By making them do things on their own. This is the only way to teach mathematics, and we know that we're doing it right. These are some of the highlights, some of the feedbacks of the students who had joined this particular course. You can go through this after pausing this video, and of course super proud to have these students amongst us. So again, there are 2 versions. So one is level 5 course, which is for 10,999, and there is a combo batch. The only change is combo batch में जो e-assignment है उसकी जगह वो तो मिलती है, उसके अलावा there is this hard copy book which is sent to your house. The price of this combo batch is 11,499 rupees. The link to join is there in the description. Now, there is one issue that we've been facing for the last couple of years. A lot of students are busy in weekdays and then they're not able to join our batches. So for them, a lot of parents, a lot of students were requesting us for a weekend batch. So this year, we have also come up with level 5 weekend batch. It is exactly the same batch, same content. The only change is instead of the weekdays, the classes are going to be on weekends. Exactly everything else remains the same. So it is also going to start from 1st of April. It is going to be taken by Anirudh sir, who is a pass out from ISI Kolkata and masters from ISI Bangalore. And so 50 plus, like everything is the same. The only change is the timing, Saturday and Sunday, 5 to 6:30 p.m. So this is 2 days a week. There will be additional NMTC classes. Yeah, NMTC जो classes होंगे additional, there will be these are additional classes. There will be weekdays, right? So you have an option to see them as recordings, and everything else exactly remains the same. So this is the weekend batch that we have. So 50 plus live classes, and the timings we've already discussed. Saturday Sunday 7 to 8:30 p.m. Saturday and Sunday 5 to 6:30, and everything else remains the same. The topics remains the same, right? So again, the price of the batch is 10,999 for weekend, and for the combo, wherein we also hand over the book, additionally hard copy to the student's address. This is for 11,499. So that's it from my side. This was all about the level 5 course, and a lot of students who've been, who have taken level 5 now are in level 6, level 7, level 8, doing really well. Not only in the schools, but also the other math contests like IOQM, RMO, and some of the students, we're expecting them to also clear INMO this particular season. So again, looking forward to have you in this particular batch. And if you have any other concerns, any other questions, you can put the comments, your questions in the comments. And also there's a form, Google form, which is there in the description box. You can fill those forms and our team is going to get back to you. Take care. God bless you. Bye everyone.